Something very interesting happened on the eve of our wedding that I will never forget for the rest of my life. I mean, it's something that in turn changed, in fact, impacted our marriage, our personal lives, and we are still benefiting from it. Now, let me walk you through what happened actually. On the eve of our wedding, I'm a very, very calculated and arranged person. Everything was ready. We already set people on ground that will go oversee what the event planners and the decorators are doing. But my husband just came up and said he felt like going to the hall. And I'm like, babe, I don't want you to be stressed. That's why we lodged into the hotel on time with our friends. I'm here relaxing with my friend and my makeup artist. So you do the same. He was like, no, that this urge is pressing in his heart. He feels led to go to the hall. I said, okay, anyway, you can go. I did not know that why God was leading my husband to the hall was because of me. I did not pick anything. Maybe I was carried away by the excitement of getting married, but I did not pay attention to anything. Thank God for a sensitive partner. He picked it. And lo and behold, God positioned somebody in the hall waiting for him. So when he went to the hall, he met this person and they began to talk. And at the end of the day, the person said, let me have your account number. You mentioned your wedding is here tomorrow. He said, yes. And the kind of alert we received, that's a topic for another day. But that is where our blessing started. Now my husband goes, have you met my wife? This, that. Okay, your wife. I would love to meet her. He brought out his phone, played a couple of my videos, and she was amazed. This is your wife? No, bring her to me. And I went to meet her. And she was like, there is a program coming up in this hall the next Saturday. I want you to minister. And that was the first ministration I ever had after my wedding. And from that ministration, I can't count the number of blessings that just one person has invited into my life. Child of God, I want to encourage you to be very, very sensitive. Sometimes divine packages come in ordinary wraps. Pay attention to those nudgings. Pay attention to those promptings. Pay attention to those leadings. You never can tell who God has prepared for you. You never can tell what you're walking into. Sometimes it may be just an appointment. You don't know that it might actually be an appointment with destiny. Maybe you were invited for an event and you don't feel like it. How about you ask yourself, am I going for this invitation because of how I feel, or what is God saying about it? Discernment is very, very important. And even in marriage, you need to have a discerning partner. Someone that will talk you back into God in your weak moments. Someone that can pick the handwriting on the wall should you not be able to pick it. Someone who is alert in the spirit. A husband and a wife cannot be down spiritually at the same time. It's such a dangerous place to be. One person has to be at alert, or even the two of them, which is very important. Don't settle for a stranger to the secret place. I married a man who understands priesthood. God used him to open an extraordinary door, not just for me, but our family at large. Some of the biggest doors in your life may look small at first. A handshake can translate into partnership, and partnership into contracts. Simple introduction can become a destiny appointment, because destiny itself does not always announce itself loudly. Don't become too sophisticated that you can't recognize value because it is coming in an unfamiliar package. Don't look down on anybody. Some people may look ordinary. They may not have influence. They may not have the wealth. They may not have relationship, but hey, they carry information. That gate man that you are looking down on can tell you what is happening inside the building, can tell you if there is an offer that is about to go out, can lead you to the boss. And sometimes the person you underestimate today can be the one that will lead you to your destination tomorrow. My husband did not have all the details, but he moved. Do not allow fear deter you. You may not have all the details, but is God nudging you? Is God prompting you? Move. The devil will always come and tell you, what if this does not work? What if it fails? What if you will tell the devil, what if it works? What if it makes sense? What if what I'm looking for becomes my testimony? You have to reply the devil. You can't always keep mute when he intimidates you. The devil will definitely come with failure to intimidate you. Little drops of intimidation. You will stand your ground and respond to him and tell him, I will make it. Listen to me, child of God. Don't give up. If you give up, the devil will mock you. His adversaries, his partners, his cohorts, his slaves and servants, they will mock you. That is why you have to stay steady. Don't allow fear stop you. Move out in faith as long as God is the one leading you to Discernment is not control. Discernment is not fear. Discernment is not suspicion. Discernment is your ability to pick greatness inside what actually looks ordinary. Discernment is the wisdom to recognize divine moments when they arrive. Because you don't want to spend the rest of your life thinking, what if and what if not? Shut your eyes and open your eyes. Shut the eyes of your flesh and let the eyes of your spirit be enlightened.